A Catholic primary school has defended its policy of rewarding children who partake in extracurricular religious ceremonies with homework passes. Yellow Firs National School in County Meath reportedly also penalise a student with homework for not attending a religious ceremony. Michael Nugent is chairperson of Atheist Ireland. Michael, what do you make of this story?
Well, it's obviously outrageous. I mean, that's not what homework is for, and that's not what religion is for. Over the last few years, since Atheist Ireland has been active in the area of education, we have had countless examples of schools forcing children into either religious instruction classes or religious ceremonies. There's been a case in Galway where a Muslim girl has had ashes put on her forehead. So imagine how a religious parent would react if it was the other way around. If their child was given extra homework for going to Mass, they'd immediately realise that it's outrageous. But as part of this process, because the schools can't get away with just forcing children into religion anymore, what they're doing is they're coming up with ways of making it almost impossible to exercise your right, which you have under the Constitution, to attend a school receiving public money without attending religious instruction or worship at that school. So what they do is they tell you to go to another school. They don't give you another subject. You're told that the parents have to collect you from school during the religion class. They make you sit at the back of the religion class anyway.
Right.
You're not allowed to do homework if you're sitting at the back of the class, and now you're given extra homework.
Okay, Michael, are we getting a bit carried away here? The school wants to create a sense of community around the First Communion. It's trying to encourage people to go and sing in the choir to make the day nice for the kids. If you go, you get off homework. If you don't get off homework. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that you have a human right, which people have fought for over centuries.
A human right to get off homework?
No, to not be coerced into religion. And no one's
coerced. You get off homework if you go. You don't if you don't. It's not exactly coercion. It's not exactly up there with the penal laws now, Ranton, is it?
It's up, if it was the other way around, religious people wouldn't be saying that. And the constitutional right that you have is to attend a school without your right to not attend religious instruction or worship being affected prejudicially. So if you're creating different circumstances for children who do attend religious instruction or worship and children who don't, then that is prejudicial to the right to attend the school. So it's unconstitutional as well as being just morally wrong.
It's not unconstitutional to let kids off homework if they go to a school event. That's ridiculous, Michael.
No, it is unconstitutional. Article 4424 of the Constitution says that legislation providing state aid for schools will not be such as to affect prejudicially the right of any child to attend a school receiving public money without attending religious activities at that school. So that is prejudicial to that right. And we found that schools, because they've been ignoring things or getting away with things for so long, since Atheist Ireland has been founded, we have had dozens of complaints from parents over issues like this every year. And for those complaints, without exception, we have succeeded in getting the school to back down. If you go to our education website, teachdontpreach.ie, we have sample letters that you can download and send to your school about your constitutional rights and your rights under the Education Act on this, and we can guarantee you that will be resolved.
Okay, all right, we will leave it there. Michael Nugent, chairperson of Atheist Ireland, thanks indeed for talking to us.